Good morning from Mallaig. Today I'm going to the Isle of Muck, and sadly, or not, Isle of Muck is my last visit to the small isles, for the time being anyway. I've been to Rum, Cana, yesterday I was in Egg, so Muck is the last one. There's 4 of the small isles and the inner isles in Scotland, and I'll be delighted that I've seen them all now. I'm so happy. And what a fabulous day it is for it as well. It is glorious blue skies here in Mallaig today. It's 9:05 just now. The ferry leaves at 9:55. The check-in closes at 25 past. And I've learned that you really do have to be there kind of around then, because the queues get really big, and if you want to get a seat outside, nice seat outside, and also, you know, Calmac can go a bit early. If they've got a load on, then they might go before the scheduled time, so you don't want to miss that. Anyway, I'm going to take a wee walk down round the pier, because it's nice to see all the boats coming in. The ferry takes a wee while to get to Muck. We don't get in till 11:40, so it's going to be a nice sailing over, though, I think. Well, I know, because yesterday's was amazing. The seagulls wake you up here really early. I mean, they don't stop, they're constant. And there they are. Yep, I hear you. I've been hearing you all night. It's nice to see something happening on some boats, because I've really just seen them stationary here and not much movement. It's the 9th of July 2024. What a scorcher. Here we go again. Round 4 on the Loch Nevis. Have a good day, y'all. So now the Craic has moved out of that space. The Loch Nevis is going to move into it. Getting a wee bit jealous of how big and good the boats are in Mallaig. Anyway, there she is coming in. I better go up and join the few people that are going to Muck. These cars must be going over to Muck, and that refuse lorry, but they must have to reverse onto the ferry. Here we are. This is everybody going to Muck. Aye, tickets for the small isles. Yep. Here's my ticket. Maybe it goes other places and not just Muck. I don't know. Yesterday I sat on these seats and the sun wasn't hidden, and it was so cold. And round the other side was really warm, because that's where the sun is. But in fact, right here is the best place. And there's a wee fan here and it puts out hot air. Oh yes. I was just speaking to the crew and they were saying they saw some dolphins yesterday on the way to Cana. So this is the perfect conditions for the dolphins and the porpoises. And there's a nice seating area. Well, not a nice seating area, but there's a big enough seating area on this boat as well, which I have filmed, and that's in my Rum video. So there's more of the boat in those. I'm not going to bore those that are coming back to see more of the small isles with the same stuff. Let us loose, come on. There we go. And we're off. There's a seal called Annabelle that is a resident at Mallaig Pier, and I just spotted her. I don't know if it was Annabelle. We've got Egg in the distance. It's so good being able to identify all the wee islands now by their shape, or like that's the skier on Egg. So Egg and Rum are definitely easy to spot. Let's see what Muck looks like. It's the flattest and the smallest of the small isles. Good job, because I'm walking it. No bike today. My bum is so sore after yesterday's. I've just checked the map and Muck lies to the southwest of Egg. I said it was the northwest, but in fact it's the south. There are no shops on Muck. Take plenty of water with you. I mean, the flag's not even flying, it's so still. That's us just arriving into Muck now. Loads of seabirds there. I wonder if there's any puffins. Oh, I can see seals as well. Oh, there's a few seals. Around 40 species of birds breed regularly on Muck, and the seas around the island are a hot spot for whales, dolphins, porpoises. The seals we've just seen as well are very common, the grey Atlantic one. Minke whales are spotted regularly too. And if you're really lucky in late summer, you might see some basking sharks. Muck is owned by the McEwen family, who've lived and farmed here since 1896. The late Lawrence McEwen, Laird of Muck, died in 2022, and his son Colin has taken over. Lawrence had made a short documentary called The Prince of Muck, and it premiered just before he died, the year before he died. I can't wait to have a walk around Muck now, and it's glorious. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be here already. I'm not even off the boat.
Good morning, Lisa. I'm now arriving in Muck.
So this van's just come off the ferry. It's got all the mail, everybody's come to pick up stuff. This is so cool. All the locals are here picking up the deliveries. Fáilte go Éileann na Muck. Éileann na Muck translates to Isle of the Whale, and they couldn't really call it the Isle of the Whale, although there is an area in London around the Thames in East London near Canary Wharf that's called Isle of Dogs. So I don't know why they couldn't. The Gaelic for whale is Muck Vara. The Gaelic for a porpoise is a Peilach, unless you're from Harris or Skye, and it might be Puach. So I've no idea why porpoises have got anything to do with the name. It doesn't translate to porpoise. So why did they call it Muck and not Muck? Well, that's just what they did, changing Gaelic names to English. A dolphin is a lémadar and a seal is a rawn, so they've never been in the discussion. They're not in the equation. Welcome to the Isle of Muck. So looking at the map, at the pier there, Hosh Island is an hour and a half walk away, and it's all dependent on the tide. I don't have the hours to walk there and back and enjoy seeing them. So I'm really sad, but I'm not going to be able to even attempt to see the puffins. But there is a tea room, cafe and a tea room with a wee craft shop. So I'm going there. This is the walk from the ferry. Oh my goodness, it's so hot, even the tar is melting. The tarmac is melting. Good grief. My trainers are sticking to the ground. You kidding me on that this is the tea room already in the craft shop? What? The green shed. Oh, we need to go in here. This looks cool. Oh yes. Handcrafted walking sticks. £60. What is this? An honesty box as well. Yes. Check this out. Isle of Muck calendars. Hats. Garlic. Oh look, they've got a wildlife sightings board as well. Golden eagles, corn craic, really? Oyster catchers, yep. Oh, nice bags, tote bags, £15. Anything you purchase from this shed helps support the fragile community of our small Hebridean island. We thank you so much for your interest and hope you enjoy your stay on Muck. Oh, how nice is that? Look at this, well displayed. I love it. Jam and chutney and all the soap that they're making here. Jewellery, origami, bunting, pressed flowers. Okay, this is a cool shop. Look at the door. Oh, and look at the ceiling. Got nice shells on the ceiling. You could sit in here if the weather wasn't quite as nice as it is today. There's no food in here that you can get, but that's pretty cool. Okay, so just a minute walk from the green shed is the tea room. Unavoidably closing today at 13:40. Sorry. Oh, okay. So I need to go in now. Sunday's open weather dependent, 12 to 4 most days, closed Thursday. Okay, look at where it is. Oh my goodness. I mean, can you come all the way to Muck and sit at the tea room all day and then go back on the ferry? It's a bit ridiculous, but I need to go in here. I love the yellow doors. Chalk Ness. Oh, I see, yes. So this company used to work around Loch Ness and they're making chocolates, but it was such a popular brand that they couldn't change their branding, but they've moved to Muck and have taken over running this cafe. I read about that. Are we fine? I certainly don't need that on today. This is so cool. No shop on the island, but they do sell, I suppose, staples, necessities that would keep you going if you couldn't get anything else. It doubles up as a bar as well. Sandwiches. Oh yes, oh the pizzas. It smells amazing. So I ordered the crab sandwich, which looks amazing, and the rolls just came out of, or crab roll, and the rolls just came out of the oven. He bakes them himself. And I spotted some sourdough as well, which he also makes. That goes along with the soup of the day. And he showed me a starter as well, bubbling away. It looked amazing. Oh, I love it. Oh no, now I love this place. Just a wee bit of cold, please. Just as much as you would put milk in tea, just so it's not roasting. Look at all these fabulous cakes as well. Oh, and scones. Scones look good. Now, I couldn't come here and not have some of his baking. Look at the little plate that it comes on too. This is too cute. So I've just been speaking to another local who was telling me there are 38 residents on the island at the moment, and the school is just behind here, so I'm going to go and have a wee look up there, and they've got a nursery. One child in the nursery is just moving up to the school just now, and 6 in the school currently, and they're losing one going to Mallaig this year because they have to go there for high school. There's no GP on the island. They come from Skye like the other islands, and also you're saying that same as the other islands, when they need food, and they do need food, and there's no shop here to buy it, so they get the food delivery from the co-op in Mallaig. So they email the co-op, the food is on the boat the next day. If you email before 7 AM, it's on the boat that day, and you just do a bank transfer to the co-op. It's brilliant. They've got it set up really good. So this cafe is closed on a Thursday, so that the guy who runs it, he doesn't own it, he's leasing it, can make his chocolates that he then sends off island. The chocness. This is good. Oh my goodness. So at the back of the cafe is the school, he was telling me, so I'm going to go and see that. So there's the loo, back of the cafe. Also what I thought was a children's play park is the school. How about that for a school? And this is the community centre, where they hold weddings, ceilidhs, talks and sporting events. I need to walk now after eating all that, don't I? But you know, when you come places like this, it's good to eat there and put some money into the community and enjoy the company of the people that live here and have a wee blether with them. So there's no shop, there's no bank, there's no post office, there's no post box. And people love it here. So really, do we need everything that we have in life? I don't think I need half of the rubbish I've got. They've got all the solar panels. There's no mains electricity. It's powered by a community-owned and managed wind power scheme with a backup diesel generator to supply all the island with electricity. In the past, each house on Muck would have had their own diesel generator. They've got trees, quite a lot of trees. You can just hear the birds and the sheep and a wee bit of the wind, but hopefully you're not hearing the wind now since I've got my Rode microphone. It should be making a huge difference. Please let me know if it's a lot better. I mean, it's got to be. It's 2 miles long by 1 mile wide, so very easy to walk around, which is a good job because you're not allowed to bring your car over, just like the other small isles. Only if you live there. 38 people live on the island. They all live in like a couple of houses. Are they massive big families? Because I've hardly seen any houses. Oh, it'll be spectacular. Cliff views.
That's some view, that.
Isn't that lovely? Oh, it's glorious. This is your first time here?
No, I've been before too.
Oh, have you?
Aye, been 2 or
3 times.
Anything changed since you were here last?
Not really, no.
No, I bet
There's
you
no
not.
motorways or anything like that.
No, nothing. There's just so much wildlife here. Sadly not in the water today. Maybe on the way back. Oh, that'll be the island. That'll be Hosh Island where the puffins are. So I think I'll just have to sit with my binoculars and see them from afar. Ah, if I just had an extra hour. Okay, just look at the scenery. This is a feast for the eyes. You get free Wi-Fi in the cafe, but I've got 4G. I've just checked my phone just now and I've got 4G. And I've got Vodafone, just for your information. And you can see this fabulous view. I'm just walking towards Galanoch Bay, which is a 30-minute walk up the road from the pier. And it's a haven for wildlife with plenty of otter sightings and home to a seal colony. This is where Galanoch Lodge is, an 8-bedroom, purpose-built, family-run lodge offering luxury accommodation with views over Cana, Rum and Skye. And also it's got the island's best beach. But because I'm so short on time, I can't go beyond this point to get a nice nosy at it. If I was coming again for such a short time, I'd definitely bring a bike with me. There's nowhere to hire bicycles on the island. It's worth it just for the views. And of course, if they don't take the car off the island, then they don't need MOTs. So there's there's about 1,000 sheep on the island. That is right, the clearances, get rid of all the people and bring in the sheep. In 1828, the MacLeans evicted 150 people who left for Cape Breton. Those who stayed were allowed to build houses in the village above Portmore and tried to make a living by fishing. However, in 1835, they had emigrated and sheep were introduced for the first time in 1836. So I'm just making my way back down to Portmore, which is the largest settlement where the pier comes in. I've taken a wee walk up to the cemetery. This was erected for a David Weir, who died at sea aged 41. His father had leased the farm on Muck in 1878 and he and his brother had run it. Then David married and took over the tenancy. He was killed in a boating accident in the Sound of Muck near Hosh Island with 2 other men. It's believed they were going to egg for letters. Wow, what's that? That's Calmac's new ferry heading up to the Western Isles. You really don't have much time. Maybe 4 hours would be good. 5 hours to see the puffins would be good, yeah. My cruise ship has just arrived. Oh my golly, if you want to see seals, they're all the way down at the pier, loads of them. The ferry's supposed to leave at 2 and it's 5:02 just now, so it's left early. So anybody that's been left behind, adios, auf Wiedersehen. We might see you in 2 days in Mallaig, if you're lucky. We're getting a really good view of the Coolins, the mountains and sky. Just tied us up. Oh, the noise that we know so well. I slept on the ferry for about half an hour. I was shattered. Let me know if you've watched all 4 of my Small Isles videos, all of the Inner Hebrides, and which one you preferred. Or if you've been to any of them, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on them. Thank you. Bye. So it's the 6th, the 8th, the 9th. I don't know, what date is it?